guest tonight is the editor and publisher of the magazine I Am ESTL, which aims to shine a spotlight on the positive things happening in East St. Louis. Please welcome my guest from across the river, Charmaine Savage, everybody. Charmaine, thanks for coming over to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I really appreciate it. We found you. We heard about you on St. Louis Public Radio, the awesome things you're doing. The magazine's looking great. I just read this issue not too long ago. It's awesome. So, I mean, you guys, you're changing kind of what's going on, and I love what you're doing because I don't think it's much different than what we're trying to do on this show, which is show people that there is in St. Louis, awesome people doing amazing work around this area, and to bring pride to St. Louis. And for you, it's East St. Louis. So how has this magazine so far been received by the residents of East St. Louis? How's it?
Very enthusiastically.
Yeah?
Yes, people love it. They are excited because this is the East St. Louis that they know.
Yeah.
And so people have been people have started to believe the images that are on Google and the things that have been said in the media about East St. Louis, the negative things. And so this just brings the pride back.
So you think like maybe it's like they know that they love where they live, but the media and the things that they hear all the time that negatively impacts them.
Yes.
And so this, you think, is helping kind of like reshape that or enforce that?
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, yeah, I mean, the things that I've read and hear, I mean, it was a surprise to me, and I think it can be a catalyst for change. And the articles in here, what do you see it doing in terms of changing East St. Louis? Like, what are some ways it actually could change East St. Louis?
Well, what my intent for it is to change the image of the city and to show people what we are really about. But ultimately, what I want to happen is for developers and investors and people like that to see that, okay, there is a different part, different side of East St. Louis that we didn't know about.
There's something positive to
build on. There's some positive things.
In East St. Louis.
Absolutely.
And you think that is something that down the road that you'll start to see as like developers come over, maybe put in an apartment complex or kind of redevelop some of the downtown area of East St. Louis?
And the thing about it is there's some of that that's already there. But most people who are not in the city and who are not, who don't frequent the city, don't even know that there's housing, you know, more beautiful housing than they think is in East St. Louis.
They're being shown the negative side of it. Here is what, you know, the bad part of East St. Louis.
Absolutely.
And you want to show that side of it where there is nice housing and there is positive things going on.
Yes, and if people go to the website, they'll see all the images that are on the
parks,
website.
There's beautiful parks that you showcased on the website that I went
all of those
there.
images were taken in East St. Louis.
Yeah, I mean, there's kids playing out on baseball fields. I mean, beautiful baseball field there.
Yes.
And yeah, the parks really struck me. I was like, man, I got to check out some of the parks over there.
That's the same park that I played in when I was a little girl.
And you are originally you moved away from East St. Louis.
Yes, I was in the Navy. I was in the Navy for 21 years. All over the country.
You went to Iraq for a little bit,
Yeah,
You served your country.
Yes.
You served your country, and now you're here to serve your city.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
And it's incredible. Well, I was reading this issue, and I came across an article with Brian Cox.
Yes.
Who I've been a football fan all my life, NFL football fan. I had no idea he was from East St. Louis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So those are the kinds of things that we can expect?
Yeah, there are so many amazing, not just athletes, but scholars that we're going to be talking about in the magazine that we have been talking about. The first issue featured the 15th U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Donald McHenry.
Cool.
He's from East St. Louis, was raised there. You know, this issue, you know, you had Brian Cox, Conzo Martin, who was the coach of Cal Berkeley men's basketball.
Purdue, right?
Yeah, he was at Purdue.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, there's so many names going through this magazine that I recognize. I was like, man, these people are from East St. Louis. I had no idea.
Yes.
It's awesome that you have this publication showing people that.
Yes, and there's going to be more.
Cool, and you've got something coming up, an arts
Yes, so
event?
the July issue, the theme is arts and entertainment, and so we're going to have a big arts and entertainment celebration at the Catherine Dunham Museum on July 3rd. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have vendors there.
Yes. I saw the video for your launch party, and it looked like it was a ton of fun.
It's going to be more exciting
than that.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, I will hold you to that.
Okay.
All right. Well, check out the website, IamESTL.com, and pick up an issue that's on the stands now. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest, Charmaine Savage.